Welcome back. Hasn't been long. I was talking earlier about locking spots for 1.9 threads and for 1.9 spots. And I've mentioned snipers several times in the last two videos I've made for Forge of Empires, one of my favorite games. But I haven't really talked about it in detail. It just so happens I have a sniper on one of my buildings. So I'm going to explain. Now, if you've missed it, this tab here, let me show you from the start, I guess. I'm on the computer, on the laptop, instead of my phone. My phone's been giving me trouble. It'll be on 10 seconds and it'll go completely dead. It needs a new battery, but the phone's not worth as much as a new battery. So anyway, here's the tabs on my computer. Friends, it's slightly different on your phone, but you should know what it is. Here's the Friends tab. These are all my friends, all 140 of them. Ignore Rocker John. He's a non-active player. I just have him marked that way. He'll never accept my request. This is your guild. This is the whole guild. I'm in a small guild, 43 people, as you can see. But it's a peaceful guild. It's a not overbearing guild that wants you to do this and that and the other thing and stay on the game. This guild allows you plenty of time to live your life, enjoy family, enjoy whatever you enjoy. And here is the Neighbors Guild, as it says right above it. As you can see, I'm ranked 5th. Danger Cat is number 1. 136,289,164. It's pretty impressive. You can see not even half that. Not even half. I mean, if you just want to be fair, that's 100 million ahead. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I run into that due to camping in my hood. I'm guessing Danger Cat is a camper because you can see here, if you scroll over, in Contemporary Age. It's in Laughing Coffin Guild. Laughing Coffin is a pretty decent guild. I have a few friends in there. Danger Cat not being one of them. Danger Cat is a sniper that I've dealt with in the past. Danger Cat likes to snipe spots. He or she, I don't know. It's a computer. I don't know who's on the other end of it. But they have sniped my innovation tower. Now, this is my fault. I had all 3 spots are lockable from the beginning at this level. See, if you remember, I have a tab here. It's for my Forge of Empires calculator. I was on the FOD in my last video, and I'm still there. This is how you get to the innovation tower without going back to the beginning of the page. Click at the drop bar here. It'll load eventually. And then you just scroll down until you find it. There it went. Enter, and let's see what it does. It takes a second to load. And there it is. Don't do like me. I sometimes click on these ads here. Level 54 and 55. Let's see what level mine is. 55, 56. I need to change that to see exactly what it is. I think he shorted me about 50 points for a 1.9 player, which he should know better, and he does. He was just trying to make a quick profit. He was trying to make 50 points about, let's see, 257. Yeah, and he donated 207. So he shorted me 50 points. But no one can pass him because there's only, 206 points left on my innovation tower, and it'll be complete. So I'm just going to have to bite the bullets. But I've got my revenge. He sniped me. He's called a sniper because he sniped me from a distance. Bingo, shalingo, got me good, burnt me, cost me 50 of my own points. Now, I'm going to have to put 50 points into this building that I typically wouldn't have to put in. Other people, other 1.9 players would happily put in those points for me. And I would only have to put in altogether, let's look at the calculator here. Come on, computer. 79 points because my innovation tower is in a very sweet spot. A very sweet spot. They call it sweet because, man, it is sweet to hit them licks there. You don't have to spend any of your forge points hardly. 79, as we've seen in past videos, my city makes lots of forge points. My Cape Canaveral makes close to 70 forge points a day by itself. So, Now I got to spend 50 of my forge points. I should have spent 79 altogether. Now I got to add 50 to that. So 129 forge points is what I'm going to have to spend to level my innovation tower. I could put it in the guild swaps, but I don't want to wait that long. Do not want to wait that long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my threads here. You know what? I told y'all I got revenge on him. Let me show you what I did. As soon as I noticed Danger Cat sniped me, oh, look, I have first place on 2 of his buildings, on his Heimji Castle and his Chateau. So I'm good, because let's see how much I'm making. 2404 there. How much am I going to get back? 1345 plus, you see off to the right there, 1255. So, you know, what's that? 2600 or so. And I'm only putting 24. So I'm making 200 points off that building alone. So who really lost, me or him? Then on this building, let's see what it is. 1010 plus 942. 1982. Okay, so then minus what I put, 1859. So I'm making 123 off that one. So I'm making 300 and some odd points off his great buildings. Or hers, if, you know, whatever. Everybody's a him most time on here to me. I go by their avatar. That looks like a him, but I really can't tell. It may be some kabuki style paint. I'm half blind. So anyway, I've got my revenge. That's what I usually do to snipers. Or either I attack them. For my age level, I have a pretty strong military. Probably most of the top 20 in my hood do have a strong military. I work hard on my military. And you get a stronger military. Every now and then you'll run into somebody with a mega strong military because they have units from advanced ages. The hood that just passed, I had players with snow tanks from the Arctic future. I'm like, how do they get in my hood? Because they complete the map here. They go so far. I'm only on the contemporary map. I need to go ahead and complete it, but I've been slack about it lately. It's not that hard for me to complete because I have plenty of goods to negotiate. I have plenty of military might to devastate them with and take. So, anyway, let's get back to my innovation tower. I need the last 2 spots taken. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my Hyper Snipers thread like I've mentioned before, and I'm going to call for them spots. And they'll jump on it. It looks like a good time to do it. See, and you can tell them, see that I'm spelling wrong. I'm calling for 4 and 5, and I will level it. And they'll jump on it, and then I'll go ahead and finish it off and level it. That way no more snipers get me. Well, I was going to say I'll collect something. You know what? I need a couple more 4-hour things here. I have to, for the event, I have a few to do, so we'll just tie them up. Whatever. I just built some more blacksmiths. If you don't know, no matter what age you're in, if it says finish a 4-hour production 13 times in a production building, it doesn't care what age. It'll tell you from your age if it wants you to do your age. It doesn't say that. So I can go back to the cheap blacksmiths that are quick, fast, and easy to tear down and make room for, so I can build other things and put back up. It's just easy to deal with blacksmiths. So that's why you'll find many high players dealing with blacksmiths. I don't need them. Don't need the supplies. I just need them to complete quests is all. Now, how quick was that I cleared off that? It was very quick. My spots are taken already. And now I can flip this building. I'll put all 94 points on, and then I'll go collect a little more. Now, let me show you one of the interesting buildings if you don't know. I've mentioned it in my past videos, the Blue Galaxy. ×2, double collection for the first 13 buildings collected. There is a 62% chance the resource collected are doubled. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're going to go on your Cape Canaveral and collect it. It does not apply to great buildings, so you can't count them. So you have to strategically do this. As you can see, I've collected all my little shrine of knowledge. I used to have a city full of shrine of knowledge. I've collected my great buildings. Don't need them. So I've saved event things. This, look, it produces typically 12 forge points per day. That's pretty good for 24 hours and the footprint it leaves. So if this kicks in, if my Blue Galaxy kicks in like we're fixing to try, it will give me double that. You'll see a ×2 pop up. Okay, collected. Let's see. Will it do it? No. Oh, well, let's try this one. Now, this one's a little different. This one, sometimes it'll give you forge points. Sometimes it does. You don't have to use it. But at the bottom of the screen, you can see 30 forge points is one of the possible rewards. If it doubles, that's 60. Let's try it. And it gave me 30. And ×2 right there, you see. See right there, ×2? So I got 60 forge points from that one building. It doesn't always do that. Half the days it does 70 goods. Half the days it does 30 forge points. You take your chances when you use your BG on that, your Blue Galaxy. Here's another one. 12 forge points. Will I get doubled? Nope. 11 ×2? Nope. Now the crow's nest is fully maxed out. Possible 12, sometimes 20. Okay, it gives me 8 because it's a bum. But it did give me ×2, so that's 16. I have 111 forge points. I was just at 0. I have 111 forge points now that quick. And now my innovation tower is leveled. So there you go. Now, Sniper dealt with. He's going to be watching for me, looking for me, trying to get revenge now that he's been out-sniped. Brought it on himself. I don't mind Snipers bringing it on. It's part of the game. I do it occasionally. I usually don't do it to the top 25 or so players in my hood. It's a respect thing for me because the top 25 or so, usually that means they actually play the game and pay attention and are trying. These lower players down here, 77, 76, they don't really know what's going on. I've tried to work with some of them, got a few of them to join the guild and helped them, and they've caught on real good. Others of them they just play the game. They just piddle. It's something to pass their time. So it doesn't hurt them to be sniped. It doesn't really hurt the higher up players to be sniped either, but it's just a respect thing because these people probably have a high level arc and do lots of 1.9. So I respect players who do 1.9. But if they don't, I will snipe them all day long. Danger Cat is on my list to snipe all day long. Here's another one that's good. Maxed out World's Fair. Level 10, you see. Gives me 10 forge points per day. Will it double? Will it double? Yes, it doubled. See the ×2? Governor's Mansion. Will it double? Yes, it did. Now I'm back up to 112. So just with them two buildings, I went from 76 to 112. That's nice. You got to know which buildings you're going for. I go for this. I go for this. I go for this. I go for a few. You're going to have to look at your own city and see what's logical. Don't forget, Innovation Tower, it will not double that. It will not double great buildings. So you have to figure out how to do this. Now, let me go ahead. You know what? I want to open my innovation up because I have a friend hunting for prints. But you know what? I think I'll hold off on that and do that outside the video. I hope everybody gets an idea of what it means when someone says sniper. Watch out for snipers. It simply means they're coming in, they're stealing your spots for cheaper than 1.9. They're ripping you off, basically. Like I said, Danger Cat cost me 50 extra points. I should not have had to put 179 or 129 forge points of my own forge points on here. As you can see at the bottom of the calculator here, I say calculator, the formula sheet, I should only put 79 because my NO tower is in a very sweet spot. And the top 3 spots were locked from the beginning. As soon as I unlocked it, they were lockable. Let's go to the next level and see what it looks like. 56, 57. Again, all 3 spots lockable right from the start. As soon as I unlock it, if 3 people take them top spots for 1.9, they're locked in. I don't have to do anything. And by the end of it, I'll only put in 81 points. No, I'm going to do that off screen. That's what I said, and that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, hopefully this helped. Click like, subscribe. Let me know if this was a helpful video. I'll try to do a little more. If you need help in any other aspect, I will do my best to help you in this game as long as you're willing to learn. I'm not the biggest player. Haven't been doing it the longest. Not the best player. There are people out there way better than me. I deal with some of them. I'm friends with some of them. They help me learn stuff. But I'm helping to pass the knowledge along. So make sure to let me know if I'm helping. And if you need any particular help, let me know. Have a blessed one.